My life used to be a digital calendar, chopped into 30-minute blocks. My boss owned my time. My commute owned my time. Those endless, soul-crushing meetings about absolutely nothing, they owned my time. I was trading every single hour of my day for a paycheck, and I felt constantly burnt out, like I was living someone else's life, not my own. But the worst part wasn't the exhaustion. It was that sick feeling in my stomach, the realization that if I stopped working, if I got sick, if I just needed a break, the money would stop instantly. I was just a hamster on a wheel, running faster and faster to stay in the exact same place. But what if I told you there's a way to break that cycle? A way to build income streams that can pay you 24/7, even while you're sleeping, on vacation, or just out living your life. In this video, I'm going to show you the exact social commerce strategies I used to quit my 9 to 5 and build a life of real freedom. These aren't get-rich-quick fantasies. This is about building real, automated business systems. These are the hacks that changed everything for me, and I'm going to lay out the entire blueprint for you right now. I remember the exact moment the illusion shattered. It was a Tuesday. I'd been at the office until 10 p.m. the night before, rushing a presentation for a client I didn't even like. I got home, ate cold leftovers over the sink, and crashed, only to be jolted awake by my alarm 5 hours later, standing on a packed train, jammed between two strangers, staring out at the gray, rainy city. A thought hit me so hard it was like a physical blow. Is this it? Is this all there is? Just decades of this? The slow, methodical trade of my life force for a salary that barely covered rent and left me with nothing but bone-deep exhaustion. That feeling, that quiet desperation, is what I want to talk about first. Because before you can build a new life, you have to get brutally honest about the old one. My problem wasn't my job. I've had a few. My problem was the fundamental equation that runs most of our lives. Time equals money. And that equation is a trap. It's designed to keep you running in place because you only have 24 hours in a day. There's a hard cap on your earning potential, but more than that, it chains your survival to your constant effort. The moment you stop pedaling, the income disappears. It creates this low-grade, perpetual anxiety. You can't really rest. You can't be fully present. Part of your brain is always calculating, always worrying. That's not freedom. That's a prison, even if it has a nice view and a 401k. Section 1. The turning point, my first pathetic failures. My aha moment on that train wasn't some flash of inspiration. It was a quiet, cold, and terrifying decision. I would rather fail on my own terms than succeed on someone else's. I had no idea what I was going to do, no grand plan. I just knew that path was a dead end. So I did what we all do. I went online and typed how to make money online, and I fell for everything. I want to be totally transparent about this because the internet is full of gurus showing you their highlight reels. They conveniently forget the years of clumsy, embarrassing, and expensive failures. My journey to money while you sleep started with a lot of losing money while I was wide awake. My first genius idea? Dropshipping. I saw a video of some 19-year-old who supposedly made $1 million selling LED lit phone cases. How hard could it be, right? I spent a week cobbling together a Shopify store. It was clunky, it was ugly, and I had no clue what I was doing. I found a supplier on some dropshipping platform and loaded my store with about 50 generic products. Then, I took the $300 I had saved and threw it all at Facebook ads. The result? Absolute, deafening silence. I made exactly one sale. To my mom. And the product took 6 weeks to arrive and looked nothing like the picture. My mom was very polite about it, but I knew I had failed. I lost my money, and more importantly, I felt like a total idiot. Just another sucker who fell for the hype. After nursing my wounded pride, I tried again. This time I'd be a blogger. I'd write about personal finance, a topic I was passionate about, mainly because I had none. I spent months writing articles, learning about SEO, and trying to build an audience. I wrote about budgeting, saving, investing, all the things I was struggling with myself. The problem? There are about 4.7 billion other blogs about personal finance. My tiny voice was a whisper in a hurricane. I got maybe 10 visitors a day, and half of them were probably bots. I sprinkled in some affiliate links, hoping to make a few cents. Crickets. These failures were painful, they were demoralizing, but they were also the most valuable education I ever got. They taught me three critical lessons. First, you can't just sell a product, you have to build a community first. That kid selling phone cases wasn't just selling phone cases. He'd built a massive TikTok following around a vibe. The product was just an extension of the community. Second, you can't just throw money at a problem. My Facebook ad spend was a complete waste because I hadn't done the work. I didn't know who my customer was, what they wanted, or how to talk to them. I was just shouting into the void. And third, and this is the most important one, The how of making money online is less important than the what. What problem are you actually solving? My dropshipping store solved no one's problem. My generic finance blog solved no one's problem. I was just adding to the noise. It was only after flaming out that I stumbled on the term social commerce. It sounded like another corporate buzzword, but as I dug in, I realized it was the framework I was missing. It wasn't about a magic product or a secret trick. It was a totally different approach. It's the spot where social media and e-commerce meet. To me, it means this. You use social media not as a billboard for ads, but as a place to build a real community around a shared interest. You provide value, you build trust, and then, only then, do you offer something that genuinely helps that community. And the money while you sleep part, that comes from building automated systems to deliver that solution. This changed everything. I stopped looking for a product to sell and started looking for a problem to solve. Section 2. Hack number 1. The digital product engine. The first system I built, the one that really opened my eyes to the power of automated income, was the digital product engine. Think about it. The biggest bottleneck in a traditional business is the product itself. If you sell a physical thing, you have to make it, store it, pack it, and ship it. Every single time, it's a constant loop of effort. But a digital product, an ebook, a course, a set of templates, a guide, you create it once, and you can sell it 10 times, 1,000 times, 1,000,000 times, with zero additional effort. The cost to deliver one more copy is basically zero. This is scalable income in its purest form. After my failed blog, I realized I'd learned a lot about what not to do. I'd also gotten decent at using free tools like Canva to make graphics for my sad little blog posts. I started noticing the same question popping up in Facebook groups for small business owners. How do you make decent looking social media graphics without hiring a designer? They were frustrated. They didn't have time to learn Photoshop and didn't have the budget to hire a pro. That was the problem. A specific problem for a specific audience. I didn't try to create some massive 40-hour video course. My first digital product was laughably simple. It was a 25-page PDF guide I called the 30-minute social media design kit. It was an ebook that showed people how to use Canva's free features to create 10 different types of social posts. I also threw in a pack of 20 pre-made Canva templates they could customize. Here's the step-by-step system I used, which you can totally replicate. Step 1. Find your micro problem. Don't try to teach marketing. That's way too big. Instead, teach how to write Instagram captions that actually get comments. Don't write an ebook on fitness. Write one on a 15-minute workout for busy moms who work from home. The riches are in the niches. The easiest way to find this is to look at problems you've already solved for yourself. What do your friends ask you for help with? What forums are you in where people ask the same questions over and over? That's your goldmine. Step 2. Create the minimum viable product. That 25-page PDF took me a weekend to make. I wrote the text in Google Docs and designed it in Canva, the very tool I was teaching. The point isn't to create a perfect masterpiece. The point is to create something that solves the core problem and get it out there. You can make ebooks, video workshops, audio guides, checklists, or templates. You create them once and they can be sold over and over. Platforms like Amazon KDP are great for ebooks, while places like Udemy and Skillshare can host courses for you handling payment and delivery. Step 3. Build the automation stack. This is the magic. This is the part that makes money while you sleep. I didn't just post my ebook on a website and hope for the best. I built a machine to sell it for me. It looked like this. First, I created a super valuable freebie, a one-page PDF cheat sheet called 5 Graphic Design Mistakes That Make Your Business Look Amateur. I went back into those same Facebook groups, and instead of saying, buy my ebook, I said, hey everyone, I know a lot of you struggle with design. I made this free cheat sheet that might help. Let me know what you think. People loved it. It was free, it was valuable, and it solved a real pain point. To get it, they just had to enter their email on a simple landing page I built. Second, that email was automatically added to my email list using an email marketing service. Third, that service then automatically sent them a series of pre-written emails. This is called a sequence or a funnel. The first email delivered the free cheat sheet. The second, 2 days later, shared another useful design tip. The third told my story of struggling with design myself. Then the fourth email, a week after they signed up, introduced my paid ebook. It was a soft sell. If you like the free tips and want to go deeper, I created a full kit that will save you hours of frustration. This whole process is 100% automated. Someone could find my post at 3 a.m., download the freebie, and a week later buy my ebook while I am fast asleep. The system does the selling. In the first month, that little $27 ebook made me $486. It wasn't a fortune. It wasn't quit your job money. But it was the most important money I had ever made, because I hadn't actively traded my time for it. I had built a tiny machine that was working for me. I was hooked. Section 3, hack number 2, the automated physical product store, print on demand. After the success of my little digital product, I had a taste of automation and wanted more, but I also love physical products. There's something cool about creating a thing someone can actually hold. The problem was, I still had nightmares about my dropshipping failure. I never wanted to deal with inventory, shipping, or suppliers again. That's when I discovered the beautiful world of print on demand, or PODI. Print on demand is an e-commerce model that is, in my opinion, one of the most brilliant ideas of the last decade. It lets you sell physical products, t-shirts, mugs, posters, you name it, with your own designs on them without ever touching a single piece of inventory. The automation here is just amazing. It works like this. You create a design. You upload it to a pod service like Printify or Printful. You then connect that service to an online store like Etsy. When a customer browses your store and buys a t-shirt, the order doesn't come to you. It goes straight to the pod company. They print your design on the shirt, pack it up, and ship it directly to your customer, often with your branding on the package. You do literally nothing. Your only job is to create cool designs and let people know they exist. The entire back-end, manufacturing, fulfillment, shipping, is completely automated. This was the perfect model for me. It combined the creativity of making something unique with the hands-off automation I was looking for. Here's the system I used to build a successful pod store that became another 24/7 income stream. Step 1. Niche down until it hurts, then niche down again. Just like before, you can't be generic. A store selling funny t-shirts is doomed. It's too broad. I knew I needed a specific tribe. For me, that's book lovers. I'm in book clubs, I follow book talk, I can lose hours in a library. This was my community. So I created a store for modern book lovers. My designs weren't just I love reading. They were inside jokes and references that only someone who'd read specific popular fantasy or romance books would get. One of my first hits was a simple text shirt with a quote from a character in a best-selling series. It's not for everyone, but for the people who got it, it was an instant, I need that moment. Find your people. Are they cat owners, night shift nurses, plant-obsessed gardeners? Get specific. Step 2. Design without being a designer. This is the biggest hurdle for most people. But I'm not an artist. You don't have to be. Some of the best-selling designs are just simple text-based jokes. You can use tools like Canva to create awesome text designs. You can buy commercial use graphics and fonts from sites like Creative Market and combine them in unique ways. The key isn't being Picasso, it's having a good idea and understanding your niche's vibe. Researching what's trending is way more important than your ability to draw. Step 3. Choose your platform and partner. You've got two main choices for where to sell, a marketplace or your own store. A marketplace like Etsy is fantastic for beginners because the customers are already there, searching for stuff every day. The downside is you have to play by their rules and pay their fees. Your own Shopify store gives you total control, but you have to bring all your own traffic, which is much harder. I started on Etsy to see if my ideas were any good. Then pick your pod partner. The two biggest are Printify and Printful, and both are great. They plug right into Etsy and Shopify. I personally use Printify because it's a network that lets you choose from different printers all over the world. This is a game changer. I can sell a shirt to someone in the US from a US-based printer and a mug to someone in the UK from a UK-based printer, all from the same store, all automated. Step 4. Market through social commerce. Here's where it all connects back. I didn't just list my shirts on Etsy and pray for sales. I went to where the book lovers hang out, TikTok and Instagram. I started an account for my brand and I didn't just post pictures of shirts. I posted videos talking about books I was reading. I made memes about reader problems. I engaged with the community. I built an audience that was there for the book content, not just the products. Then I'd subtly weave my products in. I'd wear one of my shirts in a video, or I'd show the design process for a new shirt based on a trending book. Because I'd built trust and was a real member of the community, it didn't feel like a sleazy sales pitch. It felt like sharing something cool with friends. The sales came naturally from that community engagement. Of course, it's not perfect. You are reliant on your pod partner's quality. Early on, I chose a cheap printer on Printify to squeeze out more profit. A customer sent me a picture of a shirt they received where the print was crooked and faded. It was mortifying. Lesson learned, always order samples. Now before I list anything, I order one for myself to check the quality, colors, and sizing. Your brand's reputation is in their hands, so choose wisely. Your profit margin will usually be in the 20-30% range, so skimping on quality to make an extra 5% is never worth it. Section 4, hack number 3, the ultimate connector, affiliate marketing. The first two hacks, digital products and POD, require you to create something. But what if you could generate automated income without creating any product at all? That's the third hack, and it's maybe the most passive of them all: affiliate marketing. It's a simple concept. You promote another company's product. When someone buys it through your unique referral link, you get a commission. That's it. No product creation, no inventory, no shipping, no customer service. You're just a connector, a trusted middleman. This is about as hands off as passive income gets because the work is all front loaded. You create one piece of content, a blog post, a YouTube video, a resource page that includes your affiliate links. That single piece of content can then keep attracting traffic and generating commissions for months or even years with no extra effort. Here's how I wove affiliate marketing into my ecosystem to create yet another automated income stream. Step 1. Be a trusted source, not a billboard. The biggest mistake people make is thinking affiliate marketing is about spamming links everywhere. They drop them in Facebook groups and forum comments and then wonder why no one buys. It's because they haven't earned any trust. Affiliate marketing only works when it's built on a foundation of genuine value. For me, that topic became how to build a small, automated online business. People who bought my Canva ebook started emailing me, asking what other tools I used. What email service do you use? Where do you host your website? I was already recommending these tools for free because I genuinely used and loved them. Affiliate marketing just let me get paid for it. Only recommend products you have actually used and can vouch for. Your audience's trust is your single greatest asset. Don't burn it for a quick commission. Step 2. Find the right programs. There are affiliate programs for almost anything you can imagine. The most common is Amazon Associates, where you can link to any product on Amazon for a small commission. This is great for physical products. If you have a YouTube channel about coffee, you can link to your favorite grinder and beans. But the real power is in promoting software and digital products, which often have recurring commissions. The email marketing service I use has an affiliate program. When someone signs up with my link, I get a percentage of their subscription fee every single month. That is true passive income. To find programs, just Google product name affiliate program. You can also check out large affiliate networks like ShareASale or ClickBank. Step 3. Build your affiliate engine. Don't just tweet a link. Build evergreen assets that will work for you long term. Here are a few examples. The tools I use. Page. I have a page on my website called The Tools That Run My Business. It lists every piece of software I use with a short, honest paragraph about why I use it and who it's good for. And each one has my affiliate link. It's one of the most visited pages on my site and generates passive income every single month. Tutorials and reviews. This YouTube channel is a perfect example. I can create a deep dive tutorial on how to use a specific tool, like a walkthrough of setting up an automated email sequence, and in the description, I'll include my affiliate link for that tool. People watching are already interested, the video provides a ton of value, and if they sign up, I get a commission. It's a total win-win. Integrating links into digital products. Inside my Canva ebook, I have a section on next steps. In it, I mention the email service I use to send out my freebies. That's an affiliate link. Someone who is already in my ecosystem and trusts my advice is very likely to use the tool I recommend. Automation tools are key. I use social media schedulers to automatically re-promote my best content that contains affiliate links. A tutorial I filmed a year ago still gets views and still generates commissions today because my systems keep pushing it to new people. Conclusion: building your ecosystem. So you can see how these three hacks, digital products, print on demand, and affiliate marketing, are powerful on their own. But the real magic happens when you combine them. They aren't separate businesses, they're interconnected systems in one ecosystem. My YouTube channel and social media are the top of my funnel. I create valuable content and build a community, monetizing that content with affiliate marketing. Hack No. 3. That community gives me ideas for designs that I sell in my pod store. Hack No. 2. I can even wear my own merch in my videos, which is a natural promotion loop. And through all my content, I drive people to my email list with a valuable freebie. That email list then automatically sells my digital products for me. Hack number 1. See how it all connects? My affiliate content promotes my digital products. My digital products promote my affiliate links. My social media community buys from my POD store. It's a self-perpetuating ecosystem where each part supports the others. This is how you go from a single income stream to a resilient, multifaceted, automated business. This whole journey has been about so much more than money. It's been a profound mindset shift. I stopped thinking like an employee who trades time for dollars and started thinking like an owner who builds systems and assets. My business is an asset. My email list is an asset. My design portfolio is an asset. Every YouTube video, every blog post is like a tiny digital employee working for me 24/7. But I need to be crystal clear. This was not easy and it was not fast. Building these systems took a huge upfront investment of time and effort. I had to learn learn new skills, face my failures, and just keep going when it felt like nothing was working. Anyone who tells you that you can build a six-figure passive income business in 30 days is lying. They are selling you a fantasy. What I can tell you is that it is possible. It's possible to unhook your survival from the hours you work. It's possible to build a life where your income isn't tied directly to your daily effort. A little over a year ago, I was on that crowded train, filled with dread. Today, my life is completely unrecognizable. I work on my own terms, on projects that I'm actually excited about. And yes, I make money while I sleep. It's not because I'm lucky or smarter than anyone else. It's because I decided to stop trading my life away by the hour and started learning how to build a different kind of system. A system for freedom, and you can start building yours today. CTA. If you're serious about starting this path and want a clear, actionable roadmap, I've put something together for you. It's my Social Commerce Starter Kit, a free PDF checklist that walks you through the first 10 steps to setting up your very first automated income stream, whether that's a digital product, a pod store, or an affiliate engine. It's the exact checklist I wish I had when I was starting out. The link is right at the top of the description below. Click it, download your kit, and take your first real step today. And of course, if you found any value in this video, if it sparked an idea or gave you a little hope, do me a huge favor and hit that like button and subscribe. I'm going to be sharing everything I learn on this journey, the wins and the losses, and I'd love for you to be a part of it. Thanks so much for watching, and now, go build something.